Hey everybody, what's up? It is Wednesday night and I'm still coughing a little bit, just a teeny little bit, but I'm definitely feeling like I'm getting better. So, yeah, I'm getting better. Hopefully, by this weekend, I will feel absolutely marvelous. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about already. Um, there's nothing really exciting going on tonight. Uh, I kind of had a couple ideas of how to do this video. One of my ideas was I was thinking about picking out five of my favorite things that I could find in my room or whatever. Whatever. I was thinking about doing that, but the problem is that my room is kind of a mess at the moment, and I couldn't really find hardly any of the five things that I wanted to show in the video. However, my guitar right here was one of the things. Even though I don't fucking play it, um, it's still, pretty much, I guess, considered one of my favorite things. I just gotta get some damn lessons. I think like back for my in my New Year's resolutions video, I think I mentioned that I wanted to try to get some fucking guitar lessons. Here we are, a couple months past New Year's, and I still haven't done that yet. So at this point, it's like, all right, if I'm not going to go out and actually get some guitar lessons, then I might as well, start preparing to get this thing, sold to somebody who can, actually appreciate it and, I don't know, do something with it because, I feel bad. It's just, I always wanted a guitar, and then finally I got one, and it's just been sitting here collecting dust in my room for the past, what, 4 or 5 years. It's sad. Shit. um, but I don't know. So, yeah. Um, as far as what I'm doing, not much. I watched Ghost Hunters. I watch a lot of ghost shows. I don't know if I mentioned that before or not. Um, but for the past about 20 minutes or whatever, I've been sitting here reading this one book. Well, just reading, going through the pages. It's like every time I try to read a book, I never actually just sit down and like read it from the beginning to the end. I'm always skipping around, and then when I'm lost, I go back and try to catch up to the part, I try to go back and like realize what I missed. I know it sounds confusing. It is confusing, the way I read books. Um, but yeah, I skip around a lot, and when I feel like I'm lost, I go back and try to like find my way again or whatever. But I've been reading this one book. It's a Don't know if you can see it. It's a Sylvia Browne book. Can't really see it. Damn it. Shit. Wait. Hold up. All right. It's a Sylvia Browne book. It's kind of backwards, and the camera's like in reverse. Um, but anyway, Sylvia Browne. Let me just like say something about her really quick. Those of you, some people out there might know who Sylvia Browne is. Some people might have heard of her and not really know what she's all about. And some people might have heard of her, but they just feel she's nothing but a fucking fraud or something, whatever. Um, Sylvia Browne is basically like, psychic or whatever. And well, let me just say how I personally feel about her. I like a lot of Sylvia Browne's books. I have a lot of books by her, but as far as how I personally feel um about her, I don't believe, I don't believe everything. Everything to me, the things that Sylvia Browne believes in or what she says or puts in her books, it's more like what's the word? It's kind of like her I can't think of the damn word. I feel like it's what she says is, even though she claims to be a psychic or whatever, I don't really feel that, everything that she says is absolute truth or a fact or whatever. It's kind of like more like her point of view or something like that. But the reason why I read her books is because I find some of some of her even though I still can't think of the damn word that I'm really trying to say. Her point of view, that's not really what I wanted to say. Um, Damn, maybe it will come to me. But I don't really I just read her books because I find some of what she says, some of the ideas that she comes up with, her way of looking at things. I find it interesting. I find it kind of fascinating. But at the same time, I don't believe it 100%. I just um, read some of the things she says, and I think in my mind, oh, that's a pretty good way of looking at that. That's pretty good interpretation or whatever the fuck I'm trying to say. But at the same time, I don't, I don't forget how I personally feel about some of the things that she talks about in her books. So it's kind of like I accept the way that she sees things and the way that I don't know, the way she likes to talk about things in her books. I accept that and I find it very interesting and pretty fascinating. But at the same time, I can't say that I am like, I believe everything that she believes 100%. And that's how it is basically with any kind of, book that I read that's like that. Um, any kind of deep books, like things about psychic stuff, religious stuff. Anything I read that's like really deep like that, I still, I'm not one of those kind of people that tries to like get, like I just read something and yeah, oh yeah, that's definitely right, 100% true. I'm gonna believe that from now on. I'm not like that. So yeah, but Sylvia Browne's books, I do enjoy reading her books. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm still kind of pissed because I feel like I didn't quite explain that the way I really wanted to. I feel like I'm forgetting a word that I remembered before I started recording this damn video, and now that like in the middle of recording, I can't think of it. Like, don't you hate that? And whatever, shit. Um, so yeah, this is my Wednesday night. Just sitting here. Uh, oh yeah, earlier something kind of weird happened. When I was out earlier, I got like five different complete strangers came up to me in different places, like throughout the day, and they all five of them, I thought it was weird, made a reference to like my skin was glowing or something. And I just thought that was kind of weird because I didn't notice anything different about my face today. I put some lotion on my face or whatever, like like I do every day. But it's just kind of weird to have five different people uh, run into you throughout the day and say something about your skin glowing. I don't know what to think about that. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I guess maybe I was in a pretty good mood today, but I don't know how much does being in a good mood actually have to do with your skin? I don't know, but all I know is people were saying my freaking skin was glowing today for some reason. It's kind of weird. Um, I don't know. Maybe they just were saying it wrong because I know it was, I was kind of sweating. Is that what they were talking about? Like, was I sweaty? I don't know. People, I don't know. I've yet to understand people or why some people do the things that they do and say the things that they say to me sometimes. I don't get it. Anyways, this video is so random, and I feel like I'm like mumbling a lot. So I guess I'm tired or whatever. But I'm gonna end the video because I only got like 10 freaking seconds. Anyways, have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you this weekend.